tune in to your daily morning BossFM news report.
So what's up, y'all? So last week, Walmart decided that they would no longer display the Mississippi state flag in any of their stores due to the Confederate symbol being on the flag. Well, on Tuesday, June 30th, Mississippi's Governor Tate Reeves signed a bill that says that the state flag will officially be changed. The Mississippi flag is 126 years old. In 2001, Mississippi voters chose to keep the flag because the voters saw it as Southern heritage. This is not a political moment to me, but a solemn occasion to lead our Mississippi family to come together, to be reconciled, and to move on. This is a direct correlation to the current race relations in America right now. Mississippi lawmakers were facing a lot of pressure to change the flag. On November 3rd, 2020, voters will be asked to approve the new state flag design during the election.
An update in some Black Lives Matter news. On Wednesday morning, shortly after midnight, ex-police officer Garrett Ross was released on a $500,000 bond for the murder of Rayshard Brooks. The hearing, originally scheduled for last week, was postponed as it was scheduled on the day of Rayshard Brooks' funeral. Ross faces 11 felony murder charges in the June 12th shooting of Brooks, which came from a DUI stop at a Wendy's on University Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. The defense argues that Ross was justified in his actions since Brooks resisted arrest and stole Roth's stun gun, saying his life was in immediate danger. The state, however, argues that shooting Brooks twice in the back contradicts that statement, saying he did not deserve to die. The defense requested a $50,000 bond, while the state requested a $1 million bond. However, the judge denied both and set the bond for $500,000. He was also ordered to turn in his passport. His rights to owning firearms have been revoked, and he must now wear an ankle monitor with a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew.
The Smith family haven't had a great week in media. It started with Jada Smith defending his sister over Shane Dawson's predatory tweets about his younger sister, who at the time was only 11 years old. Fast forward to yesterday, we got Love Triangle T about the parents. August Alsina and the Smith family have been close for years. Jada and Will always refer to him as another son whom they help with his addiction and ongoing depression. In 2009, August released a record, Nunya, where he has lyrics that goes, "You got me feeling like it was an act, you're an actress, putting on the show because you don't want the world to know." People ran to Twitter last year to make accusations of August Alsina and Jada Pinkett having an alleged affair. August denied any relationship to Jada. Well, based on Tuesday's interview, August may have lied. In an interview with Complex on Tuesday, August implied that him and Jada were romantically involved when he said, "I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism." Black Twitter went into flames with memes and think pieces on whatever may or may not have transpired with August, Will, and Jada. On Wednesday morning,
Terry Crews makes yet another statement on Black Lives Matter, further showing the world his coontail. On June 30th, Crews sent out a tweet that read, "We must ensure that Black Lives Matter doesn't morph into Black Lives Better." This comes as no shock to many, as Crews has made previous statements suggesting that defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. He also undermined a statement actress Gabrielle Union made after being fired from America's Got Talent, saying they were never racist towards him. Newsflash, Crews, this doesn't mean that it didn't happen to her. In an interview with Ronald Martin, Crews stated that he's realizing some Black lives matter more than others because people are trying to silence him for his opinions. There's a difference between having a valid opposing argument and being downright neglectful to real issues that are happening in our society.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a new segment. It is called Throwback Thursday. So every Thursday, Boss FM Morning Team will come to you with some nostalgia, some old movies, some old music, some old TV shows. This week, it's a little sad because yesterday, July 1st, marked 15 years since Luther Vandross has passed. But with that, me and Ken are going to tell you all our favorite song. Mine, personally, is If This World Were Mine. And that's because one of my favorite movies is The Wood. I used to watch it 100 times. And if you watch The Wood, you know the scene. And if you a kid or a teen, that was just your scene. That was your movie scene.
And my favorite song would be Never Too Much, simply because it is like a family reunion, family gathering classic. You know, anytime you hear that song and you with your family, everybody's up and dancing and having a good time together, you know, celebrating our culture, basically. Yesterday, on July 1st, was also Missy Elliott's 49th birthday. We all know Missy Elliott for some of her most famous songs like I Can't Stand the Rain or Pass That Dutch. But what's your favorite song, Chucky?
My favorite song would have to be Gossip Folks with Missy and Ludacris. I thought the video was so dope growing up.
Right.
Them dancing in the school, like, I used to love that song and that video, and that's always upbeat. It's still on my gym playlist to this day.
Yeah, and my favorite song, I already said it before, Pass That Dutch, because, I mean, if you watch Mean Girls, then, you know, that song is a classic.
That scene is just everything. So that's it, guys, for your Thursday morning broadcast. This is Boss FM. Make sure you all tune in this afternoon for some more updates. It's your boy Chucky.
And it's your girl, Ken Nicole.
And you